Hey everyone, welcome back to another New World video. I hope that everybody is having an absolutely fantastic day. But anyway, in today's video, we're going to go over something that is not new by any means, but if you guys are currently a level 60, I highly recommend that you guys participate in this elite farm, which is actually going to be down in Reekwater. Now, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the map here in just a little bit. But I do want to cover just a few of the drops that I've gotten. I want to share some of the gear that I'm currently wearing, along with my gear score. Now, it is not the perfect gear score, and I'm not using my perfect combination of weapons. And honestly, I'm currently working on leveling up my life staff. It is currently a level 20, but I'm working on the quest to get a 580, which I will have a video for that, hopefully very soon, so that you guys can actually participate in this level 20 life staff quest if that is something that you guys want to be able to participate in. But before we actually go any further within the video, make sure that you guys go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe down below. It would really help me out a lot and is greatly appreciated. But anyway, let's go ahead and show you guys on the map where you guys can go ahead and find this location. Again, we're also going to go over the gear score stuff really quickly as well. So let's actually go ahead and dive into the kind of the gear score and kind of what we're looking at, so you guys can kind of see where I'm at and what you guys might necessarily need to go ahead and do for yourselves. So if we actually take a look at my gear, this is currently what I am wearing. It says I have a gear score of 519, but all I have to do is actually put in the hammer that I typically use, and it goes up to 531 very quickly. Now, the things that are actually holding me back currently are my jewelry pieces. Now, I got a 570 for a jewelry for my my amulet here, which is absolutely fantastic. I got really lucky with this one. Then I've got a 472, and then I also have a 500. So these two are actually what is currently holding me back, along with the current life staff that I am using as of right now. And that is actually why I'm trying to get level 2580 gear score life staff, because that will significantly increase my overall gear score by a lot. And then the next thing, once I get that life staff in my possession, then I'm actually going to focus on getting some better jewelry. So either crafting it myself and spending a little bit of time and effort doing that, or at least finding somebody, or maybe even buying one that I can get relatively cheap at the trading post, if that is even an option. A lot of this gear, except for the top two pieces, that actually came mostly from this farm. And honestly, I'm going to show you guys my screen with what it looks like with some of the gear scores that I'm currently at. So this is everything of where I'm at in each specific item, as far as the jewelry, the armor, each individual weapon. And you can see that the hatchet and the shield are pretty much my lowest of the low. And then I have my earring and my ring as well. Now, me buying a ring or an earring on the auction house will not increase my gear score, my overall gear score. So I do need to work at that in order to actually go ahead and improve. But I do have one ring that I have had that is 500, but the one that I'm currently using is a 472, just because that specific ring actually does more good in my build currently than it does with the other ring that is a 500, because I'm a focus build, and it's currently a dexterity ring, and I have no need for dexterity ring in my specific build. So, but you guys can kind of see this is where I'm at. I got a 570 hammer that is by far the highest hammer that I ever got, and I actually got that from doing a side quest, and I believe, if I remember right, that I've gotten it somewhere along the quest of doing the 580 life staff quest in one of the subquests that you guys have to participate. And I'm going to dive into that more in a separate video, so you guys can see exactly what is needed and where I've had to go for literally everything involved with it. So hopefully you guys stick around for that video as well. But you can see right here, I've been keeping track and updating it as we go all the time. And honestly, just today, I spent not even an hour at this farm, and I have actually increased almost every category by just a little bit, except for like my hammer. A couple of these other pieces, the head and I think the leg, I actually got from the Garden of Genesis. So if you guys haven't participated in that expedition, make sure that you guys go ahead and definitely get that. But getting a 574 in the Garden of Genesis is absolutely fantastic, and that's going to increase my overall chance of getting a lot of better gear overall. Now, the only expedition that I haven't participated in is Lazarus, and I would really like to be able to do that. Otherwise, I pretty much have done all the arenas and looked at all the different gear. But if you guys want very consistent gear, you guys need to go to this farm, which I'm going to go ahead and show you guys on the map where you guys need to go. And I'm pretty sure that you guys have actually already gone and been there at some point or another. So if you guys actually come to Reekwater over here, you guys will actually be able to go ahead and just travel down this road and kind of head south east, and you're going to come down to this 4 castle drift. And then you basically need to make your way all the way up into this area. And it does take a little bit of time and traversing to get up here, but you're going to want to come and go up this path right here, and then you come along here, and then just make your way up there. And it's going to feel like you're going to continuously go up and up and up and up, and it's absolutely crazy. And even when you get to this point, it's not even the highest that you can actually get. When you actually get into Siren's Stand in general, you actually get a lot higher. And even when you actually get over to the amphitheater and then the spire, and all of this is actually very high in the air, which is absolutely crazy. But that's the way that I would recommend getting in. And typically you can always find yourself a campfire that you guys can go ahead and set your spawn point at, which makes it really easy to get up into this area. But this is a fantastic spot to go ahead and just grind your gear score up without having to worry about chests refilling only once every 24 hours. Because as the time goes on, you have to wait a full 24 hours to even open a 24-hour chest. So like in Mirkgard, or even in some of the other areas in Shattered Mountain. This way you actually don't have to worry about that. You can just go ahead and dive into it and actually go ahead and participate with a small group and actually always be able to hopefully increase your gear score. And today I got a few pieces that allowed me to overall be able to increase my gear score if they fit the build that I'm currently working at getting to be the best that I possibly can. Obviously, you're going to get drops that have no relation to it, but overall, it does get better gear score overall. So that way, hopefully, when you do find a piece and recover a piece from either a chest or continuously grinding some of these elite areas, you'll get that piece that you're actually looking for that fits your specific build and what you're actually looking for. But anyway, that is everything that I really wanted to cover in today's video. Try to keep it as short and simple as possible. But if you guys do have any questions about the gear score or this specific location, go ahead and leave a comment down below. I'd love to be able to help you guys out if I possibly can. And by the way, I do play on the Eden server. I don't think I ever actually mentioned that anywhere. So if people are trying to tell me that prices and I'm on a dead server, I can tell you that you guys are completely wrong, because I'm on one of the largest and most popular servers that are out there. So if you guys are wanting to make money, make sure that you guys go ahead and check out my videos, because it really does help you guys out a lot if you guys want to be able to make money. And currently I'm sitting at $40,000 or almost 40,000 coin. So you guys can go ahead and check out some of those videos as well. But I appreciate you guys watching this video. If you guys could go ahead and subscribe, like, comment, all that jazz for me down below. It really does support the channel. It helps the YouTube algorithm out a lot, and honestly, I really appreciate it. But until next time, YouTube, you guys keep doing what you're doing, because you're already doing it, and you guys stay gaming.